tonight's 48 Hour special, we travel all the way to Cyprus to investigate the mysterious case of Iago of Venice, a man who's surrounded in myth and legend. The recently discovered diary of a doctor in Cyprus has been unearthed in the last few entries dealing with Iago, as he is a contemporary. Our team of reenactors and the modern view of the human psyche will have you, the viewers, deciding if Iago killed because of an imbalance between his id, ego, and super-ego. Was it deliberate, or was there another, deeper meaning behind the killings? 48 Hours investigates.
Today I start the examination of my new patient, Iago of Venice. This will be one of my more interesting cases, as I am dealing with a perfectly sane man, or so he acts. Iago is responsible for the deaths of his wife Emilia, the great general Othello, Othello's wife Desdemona, and an upper-class aristocrat, Roderigo. It is interesting to note Iago effectively manipulated all of these people to do his bidding and bring about their downfall. I've never seen such skill in the art of manipulation, that trying to find the real motive will be rather difficult. But I'm up to the challenge. The bell tower rings 9. I must get to the jailhouse and start my sessions with Iago.
Are you the doctor here to examine Iago?
I am.
There are some basic rules for you to follow. While he is not dangerous in the sense of armed combat, he will try to manipulate you to do his bidding. Just last week he convinced the other guard to try and murder Cassio by telling him that under Cassio's rule he would be reduced to nothing. Second, do not answer any personal questions Iago asks of you. This is how he gets inside your head. Finally, do not be afraid to call for help. Iago is dangerous, and don't let his physique fool you. He is a snake and will do whatever possible to get his freedom. Understood?
I understand.
Good. You may now go see Iago.
Good morning. Are you the doctor?
I am.
I would give you the proper greetings and shake your hand, but unfortunately I am bound to this chair like an animal.
There's no need for formalities.
Oh, pish posh, there is no need for me to be rude. So tell me, why are you here?
Here to talk to you about the Cyprus incident.
The Cyprus incident?
You know, where you got those 6 people to kill each other? Cyprus is an island.
Is it really necessary to understand the hows and whys of that happening? Or why can't people just go along that it happened?
We kind of want to figure out what makes you think, how you understand, how you exactly got these 6 people to destroy each other's lives.
So you mean by controlling them, I assume?
Of course.
There was no control in it. I simply just made several observations and then just simply told them what I believed.
So you believe Desdemona was actually cheating on Othello with Cassio of all people?
Why wouldn't I?
Do you have any remorse? Any remorse at all about what happened to these people?
Why should I? They got what they deserved. That Barbary horse and his simple-minded crew.
Can you explain what actually happened between each victim?
Well, there's Othello. Did Michael Cassio, when you wooed my lady, know of your love?
He did from first to last. Why dost thou ask?
But for a satisfaction of my thought, no further harm.
Why of thy thought, Iago?
I did not think he had been acquainted with her.
Oh yes, it went between us very oft.
Indeed!
Indeed, indeed, disconcerted thou art that. Is he not honest?
Honest, my lord.
Honest? Honest.
My lord, for aught I know.
What dost thou think?
Think, my lord?
Think, my lord. By heaven, he echoes me, as if there were some monster in his thought, too hideous to be shown. Thou dost mean something. I heard thee say even now thou likest not that. When Cassio left my wife, what didst not like? And when I told thee he was of my counsel, in my whole course of wooing thou criest, Indeed, and didst contract and purse thy brow together, as if thou hast shut up in my brain some horrible conceit. If thou dost love me, show me thy thought.
And Cassio, you or any man living may be drunk. I'll tell you what you shall do. Our general's wife is now the general may say so in this respect, for that he hath devoted and given up himself to the contemplation, mark, and denotement of her parts and graces, Confess yourself freely to her. Importune her to help put you in your place again. She is of so free, so kind, so apt, so blessed a disposition. She holds it a vice in her goodness not to be more than she is requested. This broken joint between you and her husband, entreat her to splinter. And my fortunes against any lay worth naming, this crack of your love shall grow stronger than it was before.
You advise me well.
I protest to the sincerity of love and honest kindness.
I think it freely, and betimes in the morning I will beseech the virtuous Desdemona to undertake for me. I am desperate of my fortunes if they checked me here.
Rodrigo and me. Go. Make money. I have told thee often, and I will retell thee again and again. I hate the more. My cause is hearted. Thine hath no less reason. Let us be conjunctive in our revenge against him. If thou canst cuckold him, thou dost thyself a pleasure, me a sport. There are many events in the womb of time which will be delivered. Traverse, go, provide thy money. We will have more of this tomorrow. Adieu.
Where shall we meet in the morning?
At my lodging.
I'll be with thee betimes.
Go to. Farewell. Do you hear, Rodrigo?
What say you?
No more drowning. Do you hear?
I am changed. I will sell my land.
Amelia. A thing for me? It is a common thing
Ha!
to have a foolish wife.
Oh, is that all? What will you give me now for the same handkerchief?
What handkerchief?
What handkerchief? Why, that the Moor first gave to Desdemona, that which so often you did bid me steal.
Hast stolen it from her?
No, faith, she let it drop by negligence, and to the advantage I, being here, took it up. Look, here it is.
A good wench. Give it to me.
What will you do with it that you have been so earnest to have me filch it?
Why, what's that to you?
If it be not for some purpose of import, give it me again. Poor lady, she'll run mad when she shall lack it.
Why would you manipulate these people? Especially Amelia, your wife, a woman considered a prize in Venice.
Amelia was no prize. She was a whore making the beast with two backs with other men.
Do you have any evidence of this? Any evidence at all?
Nothing physical, but I can see the glances other men would give her when we'd walk down the street. Not the attractive woman walking by glances, but the glance of rolling in the hay with another man's wife. That proud, dignified look, that I'm a man because of you look. There was also the rumors, but the one that really stuck out to me, the one that really made me mad, was the rumors of her sleeping with that Moor.
As interesting as that sounds, I really must be going.
So be it. Goodbye, Doctor.
Bye. Please. There is something peculiar about this Iago. There is a clear imbalance between his ego, superego, and id. The id is clearly more dominant than the ego, while the superego seems non-existent. Of course, these are only early observations. I must go into further detail about what actually happened before I can make my analysis.